Hey guys, hello from the Music Interview Corner. Guess what? We're still at the Hellsinki Metal Festival, as you can see here at the background. I'm here with BLOODRED HOURGLASS, with Jaredi and Jarkko.
Yes, exactly.
You want to speak German?
Genau.
Genau. So why do you speak German?
Actually, I've learned it quite a lot years at school, but I have to admit that I've forgotten basically everything. But maybe some words.
Like swear words?
Nein.
Schade.
Scheiße.
Sehr gut.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you want to add anything to that?
No, absolutely not.
That's okay, but maybe you want to tell us. Oh, maybe first I need to tell the audience something, because we're not going to talk about your brand new upcoming album today. Because, guys, we have a separate interview scheduled for September for us, where we're going to discuss everything about your album. So we're going to talk about all the other interesting stuff you did today. Nice. Yeah. So first of all, today, Hellsinki Metal Festival, how do you like it?
It was a proper ending for the summer festivals here in Finland, for sure. I mean, great crowd, a lot of people really enjoyed that one. And the sun was shining, which is it's more like a signature for BLOODRED HOURGLASS show these days. We bring the sunshine, so... But yeah, it was a really cool show. I really enjoyed that.
This was actually the first and only Helsinki festival this year, so it was nice to be in the capital city.
Yeah, last year you were at Tuska, right?
Yeah,
I saw you.
Oh, nice. How did you like it?
I liked it a lot.
Nice.
And it was f***ing hot, so you really bring the sun.
Yeah, we bring the sun.
Yeah, you also have a song and a music video called The Sun's Still In Me. Shall we talk about that? I feel that was a good segue.
Yeah, we can talk about it, but I don't know what we're going to talk about.
About the music video, maybe. What was the inspiration for the song and for the music video?
Yeah, it's something that we wanted to go with some sort of visualizer approach. We were first thinking that should we only do a lyric video for the single, but then ended up with something proper with the band as well. So we did some green screen stuff in our home city Mikkeli. We shot there in a big studio, and then some editing magic to make it look, I don't know, something.
Bigger.
Yeah, bigger.
Yeah, it was the first green screen video that we have ever had, so it was actually, I think, nice to try that as well.
Is there a story behind your band name?
This has been asked, I don't know, hundreds and hundreds of times.
I know, but it's our first interview and I also still wanted to ask it.
But we are so boring that actually there is no that big thing behind the band name. It was maybe year 2005 or 4 when we started the band with Jaredi, and we just threw some ideas that what could it be, and I remember Lamb of God had a song called Hourglass, and then from somewhere came up BLOODRED, and was it so that it was supposed to be actually a song name in the beginning, but then we decided that hey, actually this is quite cool, and then we came up with the idea for the Finnish mouth, that BRHG, all those first letters from the words, and well, that's basically the story behind it.
Cool. And who came up with your band logo?
That was actually designed by a good friend of us, Mr. Juha Jukarainen, way back in the days, and yeah, we asked him to do the very first web page back in the days for us, and also at the same time we needed a band logo, but I think that was only in 2007 or something like that, so that was like a few years after we actually started the band. Yeah. But yeah, he did a tremendously good job. He sent the first draft version, and just looking at it, like, yeah, there's everything, you know. It's like it looks like a whiskey brand in combination with a basketball team in NBA, so it's been a great trademark for us, for sure, and we're really grateful for him for designing such a cool logo already way back in the early days of the band.
It looks really cool.
Yeah, I think so too.
It also looks very like fantasy inspired, like fantasy genre inspired, like it could be like a new Netflix show or something.
Yeah, basically I think, or how I see the logo is that just like Jaredi said, that you can basically use it in various different ways, and of course we have tried to make everything of it, and as we are as well shirt sellers. So we have kind of always had good merchandise, and this logo fits there very well.
Oh, yeah, and you also have a really interesting new single, The End We Start From. Can you tell us more about that, the inspiration of the song and the story of the song?
Well, maybe once again, Jaredi could have some words.
It's a really personal song. I'm not sure how much I want to open about the whole scenario behind actually the whole album, which inspired me to write. Let's just say it's a combination of songs from inspired by a personal heartbreak, the biggest one so far. And I mean, I can guarantee I'm done with the fucking heartbreaks. It's like I'm manifesting with every single album.
You're doing good.
Yeah, no, but not.
I'm so sorry, but did it help you to get over the heartbreak to write the album?
Absolutely, because to me, like, I always wanted to keep the lyrics very personal, and I always wanted to have like an approach with when it comes to the lyrics that I need to stay honest with my art and my music, and I need to write from my heart. So if it's not coming from there, it's not a deal for me. You know, I simply need to follow my personal journey and my personal diary in this case, and this record mostly is about that to me. There's a lot of variety. There's songs, lyrics from Jarkko as well, but yeah, it's part of the bigger picture, and I'm not sure where I came up with the title. Of course, I stole it from somewhere. It's not like I'm a freaking Hemingway, you know. Yeah, I just came up with the title, and I thought that yeah, this could be something cool, and I wrote about my shit around that. So relationship, human connections, failing or going down, or you know, it's a roller coaster of emotions that we've always been doing more or less, and this time it hit me a little different, and I wanted to stay open, and I wanted to put it all out there.
It's very brave, actually. Respect.
Thank you. I feel that way as well.
Now that you told the story, I noticed that you have a post on your Instagram that relates to this song, The End We Start From, where you remind your fans to take care of your own mental and physical well-being and your loved ones' mental and physical well-being. Does it have to do with that?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I mentioned, I had a bit of a rough time, and to be completely honest, I feel I pretty much lost my shit during the writing process of the record. Of course, it was a great inspiration, but I still wish no one to go through the times that I ended up going through. But hey, we're here, all is good now, so...
It's good that you got to play in the sunshine today, again.
Yeah, again, of course.
Maybe that's a sign also that the sun always keeps shining for you now, hopefully, yeah. You also have a really beautiful music video for the song Lieu of Flowers. Can you tell us more about that?
Well, once again, Jaredi could have some words, but maybe I can have some introduction to it. That basically, well, the song name "In Lieu of Flowers" kind of gives you the already the inspiration for how the visuals should look like, and then Jaredi planned some really cool stuff on that setup where we should play, and everything else, all those explosions of flowers and stuff like that. Basically, that was all like from this visionary Jaredi. So it was actually, I think it was the first time that I thought that okay, now we made such a good level, like world level music video, and it turned out really good. But you can continue if you had some other thoughts there.
Once again, stealing the titles from somewhere. I can't remember where I came up with that one part too, but I really like how it's like very poetic, like, you know, the title "In Lieu of Flowers," which means like instead of flowers, send something else or give something else. And I got very attached to the title and thought that, well, okay, here's another song title. I need to write the lyrics around this. And then, it was the first single from the upcoming record, or we thought about what we're gonna do, what we should do. Of course, people always like to see us play, so we wanted to go more or less with with a safe option with shooting the band only playing, but we wanted to bring something extra. So I don't know, my f***ed up head came up with the idea, let's shoot 20,000 cherry blossom flowers up in the air with...
Yes, we ordered that much.
Yeah.
Those from
It's not CGI.
no, it's the real thing, and we ordered those from China or somewhere, but 20,000 pieces of these flowers.
Wow.
Yeah, I just wanted to, shoot them up in the air and sort of like a goodbye, bye-bye flower. But yeah, it's really cool, and we've been actually doing that in live circumstances as well, so we can like reuse them. And I think it's really cool when we shoot the flowers in live circumstances, like we did in Black Box Mikkeli, our own festival. We're gonna talk about that later for sure. We're gonna do. But people keep collecting the flowers, and especially I think it's so freaking sweet that guys collect the flowers from the roof, and they take them home to their girlfriends. That's like a keep doing it.
Did you also see like girls wearing the flowers in their hair or something to your gigs?
They have made those, I don't know, hairbands or something like that from those.
Flower crowns?
Yeah, exactly. So it's definitely one way to, I don't know, communicate with the people as well.
And kind of share a piece of your music with them. Yeah, beautiful.
It's a good, I don't know, souvenir from a concert as well.
Yeah, from a metal concert, you get a cherry blossom flower from a metal concert.
It's something different, like it's out of the box, which is like I really love thinking out of the box in a way like this. Like, what is the most non-metal thing you can do to keep it metal is cherry blossom flowers. I mean, come on, but who does not like flowers? Really, honestly. So yeah, and then we filmed the video in Helsinki, here in Helsinki, and this old oil tank called Öljysäiliö 468. And we also had a custom-built stage, which was like the shape of our new modernized logo over there in the video. And yeah, it's just a lot of different ideas and stuff on a band performing only video. And it was a cool project. I really loved to edit that myself, because I did it myself, and I had a really like person. I mean, Rivata Visuals, our guys who deliver always, they did the filming, but I wanted to do the edit, and so kind of have a more person. It's always like really cool to edit the music video yourself, because you have such a personal connection to the song, of course, because of the lyrics, and like you have the vision always. So why not do it yourself if you're capable to do it? And yeah, here we are. So.
Beautiful. It looks a bit like kind of a dark, sad fairy tale to me.
He did the jackpot here.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I really kept watching it again and again, because it's really beautiful, and it's really very special and not like typical what you would expect from metal and from this kind of more harder music that you make.
Yeah, nice to hear.
Oh, and last year you were nominated as the Metal Act of the Year at the Finnish Grammys at the Emma Gala. How did that feel?
Well, I have said that, or thought myself that it could have been already earlier.
Oh yeah, definitely. But maybe they needed... No, the video came out later, right? I was just thinking maybe they saw the Cherry Blossom video and think that now they nominate you, but that doesn't line up, right?
But of course, it's like some kind of... that you are now given respect what you are doing. And of course, we have been playing, just like when we started this interview, we have been starting this band 2005, and even before that we played in some other bands as well. So yeah, it's been quite a long way and a long road to come here. And of course, when you get the nomination and kind of recognition, of course it feels good. But we didn't win, so we still have something to kind of accomplish here.
Yes. So, dear jury of the Finnish Grammys, of the Emma Gala, you know what to do next year. We give you one more chance. Yeah. Otherwise, you will never get any of the cherry blossoms. Yeah. Right? Oh, can I ask you a funny question? What's the craziest thing you guys have ever done on tour?
We're honestly so boring. I mean, we are freaking... I mean, we're not rock stars. We try to act like professionals, like musicians, you know. So this is the very wrong band to ask that question. That's the way I see it.
So what's the most boring thing you've ever done on tour?
Coffee maybe.
Yeah.
With milk or without?
With milk, yeah.
Drink a silent water?
I don't know. Yeah, just like Jaredi said, that there's not that much like funny stuff or some super cool stuff to tell about, because basically, yeah, we have kind of motivated to do the thing as well as we can do, and of course we drink beer, and of course we drink wine, and of course we try to get everything from the good atmosphere and feeling. But basically, at least for me, every time somewhere, some point at the night or evening starts the funny voice in my head that, hey, by the way, you have a concert tomorrow as well. So yeah, not that much funny things.
But I think it's great. There's a lot of metal bands actually who tell me that they are like, we're boring. But I think it is also good for our viewers to see that it doesn't have to be like sex and drugs and rock and roll like non-stop.
Yeah, maybe times have changed.
Exactly.
What was 20 years ago, it's not the same anymore. Bands are more professional. Definitely.
I mean, I like sex, it's not about that.
But it doesn't have to be one or the other. You can also just leave the drugs out, I guess.
You know, we try to act professionally at least. And of course it's good times, a few beers and a great company. It's always a pleasure, but it's so different from how people maybe think how it actually is. We're working, you know.
Yeah, I think, yeah, exactly what you said, and I think one of the main points is that we actually like to spend time together.
Oh, that's important.
So, yeah, we've been doing this already quite a long time, and if you don't kind of respect the other or enjoy being in the same company, I think doing a band is the wrong thing.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, we started as a group of friends way back in the days. So like how the whole band formed up back in the days was more or less just a group of friends. Like, and it's really cool. Like to start something that's so meaningful to you, and then have the most meaningful people around you all the time. It makes it really special for sure.
Yeah, we just got the 2-minute mark. But one more question. What is your biggest dream for the future?
Of course, become much more bigger band, and in a way, I think that we deserve to do this more professional, and with that I mean that this could be our lifetime work. I think that's at least one of the dreams for me in the future.
Of course, you always want to make it big. You can't run away from that. Bigger stages, bigger audiences and everything. I think we are very ambitious as a band, every single one in the band. But personally, I want to make good for people. I want to help with my art, my fellow human beings to, you know, process their heartbreaks and their losses, and there's a lot of going on over here. So I hope people discover that side and will, outside of the music, only get something out of it, something more meaningful.
Thank you very much. Thank you for sharing this. I'm sure it will encourage a lot of people who are going through heartbreak or difficult times. Yes, and thank you so much for taking time for this interview.
Thank you very much.
And Dank.
Vielen Dank.
Oh, bitteschön. And goodbye from the Music Interview Corner.
Cheers.